Oh, I will just take this one down a bit as well. And I think we should be fine. Alright. Yeah, don't worry about that. I need access to the stream chat. What the fuck? Where the fuck did it go? There. And let's see. Stream Fighter, no. CD projects. Okay, so I'm thinking I should probably do a few changes. Because if I think about it, I don't really... Well, actually I just need the ID. But in the ECS, wait, what did I put inside? No, that's what I did put inside the ECS. It's the server and the client that will take care of that. But yeah, why do it... Oh, it's the collider that I store this information in. Why don't I just regenerate it? This should be fine to store like this. I don't understand why do I get a seg fault.
Wait, stream.
I'm not streaming?
Nope.
Damn. You watching this shit?
Yep.
Because I do get a seg fault. I'm assuming it's because it somehow it gets past this init. But then it crashes.
I'll actually be watching a video for like 8 minutes, but
Okay.
I will be back.
Alright, do that. Wait, okay, spawned planet. How the fuck does... Yeah, no, because it says okay here. And there I've provided all of the indices. Which should be valid. Because it's... Even if... But the allocator should still be... maybe I need to rethink this a bit then. Yes, because... Yeah, okay, that the initial... that will be invalid. But they should copy it over to this thing. So that doesn't make sense now that that would be invalid. Spawn planet. Wait, let's go to physics. So it goes in here, it's a spawn planet. Hello, Space Rock, Humple, and Diamond OPP. Break that, put this in here. Let's try this. So I should get 2 planets spawned. I only get 1. Okay, so that's great. Then we know that the problem is somewhere in here. Okay, so we do get that one. We get that one. To get that one. But then when I call this thing, then it breaks. Okay, that's fantastic. So why does it break in here? How would it break in here? That doesn't really make sense for me. Mesh shape settings, great. Unless... Wait, where did I do this before? Was this in here? I don't even remember where I did it. It was in Crate Mesh. And this is the planet mesh. So I wanted to do this. But what are the planets used to consist of a vertex, which used to consist of a renderer. What? VK mesh from the mesh, Vulkan mesh, vertex here. But that's not how I need to somehow generate the collider. How the fuck did I do that? Planet index. Wait, does it need? Oh, actually I do use an F. Right. Damn. And this is also wrong. Okay. Yeah, it is there. Why would this one fail? Maze shape settings. Vertices, pointer. Okay, we can try one thing before we do that, is to do this. We got PTR, PTR. And we'll do this, and we'll provide, because actually we could provide the len B, and then we'll do mesh shape vertices pointer, and then mesh shape vertices pen. And why is this not fine? No field PTR instruct. What did it do? Items. And same for this thing. And I put it in the wrong place somehow. God. I really hate that I'm pressing the wrong buttons. How do I... Oh no. I put the RGB lights on my keyboard and it's so freaking distracting every time. Okay, now I got this. Items. Why am I double items? Okay, now. Boom. Struct pointer. It should be pointer. But where did the items go? My god. Let's see. I cannot format pointer. Asterisk. Okay, and if I do the same here where we create, I'm assuming this could be a problem, but it shouldn't be. Planet. So we do have the same The only other thing I could think of is that if it wasn't a thing that I'm thinking it is, that what if it was that? Gonna have a few problems. Let's see, 69, nice. Return vertices, go to definition, or 81. Bitcast. Oops. And that's because I'm making a... This shouldn't even be like this, if I'm totally honest. What the fuck? Well, actually, if I want to be able to do a division between them, I kinda have to. Wait, what is... Edge table. No, okay, that's fine, I guess. But this thing is not fine. Wait, what? Why is this one not fine? I think this one should be... append. Because it's now a bit different than before. Actually, I have to take the same that we used to do over here. It's okay. Wrong place. But here we just do a... planet init. Position, color, normal. How did I do it for the physics? That's what I'm trying to figure out, because if I didn't do it like... I did do a D in it in here, and then I had the items. Planet mesh, planet 2, create mesh. Wait, why do I call it box? Well, okay. Create mesh here. Got in enough this, and then I just... What did I do? Initialize the mesh with that. Yeah, but how do I... Add entity array, then I create an array of 4. And then here I just appended and I just bitcast a color into it. And then I used that, append in, yes, and then I went along with that. So I guess I'm making the assumption that it should be a 4 component. But then it's a bit, it's fine. Okay. So we can take this, we can store it outside, pawns, pause. And that will just be an 332. This we can do a bitcast on. And how can I now with that? Yeah, it would be the same way that I did with this over here. Kind of weird, but that's the way I would think about doing it. Okay, we'll just take it. Yank that. Paste that there. Oops, no. Paste it there. And then there's one more, which will just be, I will just put it as 1. We'll do a dot, brackets, and brackets. And apparently I don't want one there. Okay. So then we can just change this to position. I pause, just pause. And this will actually not be... Wait, what am I doing? We like that. Hello, penguin operator. Okay, I think that should be fine. Except for that it's wrong in... where is that? That's in systems and in 7. So now it's gonna ask, and yeah, now because the collider custom mesh, it's slightly different now. Oh God, collide. Go to there, and we'll go here. This one. Change this 3 to a 4. Still crashes. I swear that should have worked. The only thing I could think of is actually the memory is now invalid. But I will change it to be something slightly different. This is a temporary fix that we'll just go with it. Just for this to work once. Or figure out if this is the actual issue. But that's weird. So when we go in here, we get here that we should have a custom mesh. I'm just gonna say it's always gonna be a planet. We're gonna do this, and we should have access to the world. We're not gonna spawn. No wait, this we shouldn't do in here. But we're gonna create this thing. We're gonna do that. Then we're gonna do this, and yeah, that's exactly what we'll be doing. Then we can in here, instead of asking for mesh shape, we're gonna be using planet. Okay, now I fucked up, and I fucked up even worse. It's okay. Go again. Okay, so and then we'll just paste that there. And of course, I forgot that this actually copies my remove. Oh my days, it's annoying. Okay, let's go. Left. Try again. Yank that. Go to mesh B. And then that. Oh, what the hell? Next. Paste that there. And I fucked up again. Planet dot. How is it? Okay, whatever. And then we should select that. Yank that. And we will also just, actually we can just comment this one out. TPA, I think this one is actually just accessible for this. No, it's not, okay. We do get it from self though. Hope. So yes, good. Player entity component, we are not gonna put this anywhere. Unused capture, that's fine for now. And oh look, that's why we have problems. Alright. And we can still go back to here. We can keep this in here, we won't use it, but I just want to see if this fixes it. Still, it persists that this is invalid somehow. Now what could be the reason for that then? Let's see. What do I create? Can I create it with any special settings? No. Let's see, what did I used to do before? When I got in here, I was just like la 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 la. Then I just got the thing that same I do before, and then it breaks in here for some reason. I don't even get to this point, so I cannot understand why this would break. The fuck? Does my planet mesh spawn crash at I don't get the second. Oh wait, okay, I do get the second one. I don't. It crashes at the second spawn. I should probably provide the file, but I am so confused right now. That should not crash. That should be fine. It's literally the same thing I have been doing before, and that was fine. I don't know why this isn't fine. Size of... Yeah, vec3 should be fine. I guess it's just that it doesn't like it anymore that I... Oh wait, actually I'm using a vec... Bad. But that's still wrong. But I think it should be a vec3. Because that's literally... Well, this one is actually aligned by 4. So I don't know if it's any better, actually. Init line, update line in physics. The problem reverted is physics verb, but physics init at line 2 pass. Really? Still precious. I don't think that's... Did it update the right thing even? I don't see any changes anywhere. Root cause stride mismatch physics init line 200. Ah, look at that. Wait. Yeah, we shouldn't be doing it here. Why am I doing it twice? Well, I guess once. No, we shouldn't be doing it at all. What the fuck is going on with my... Yo. Interesting. This one seemed to have been fine. Fine. Yeah. Fine. But when I try to do it in here, then it's bad. Okay, let's try this. If true, continue. So now it should not even crash. It should, yeah, now it's just fine. And but it seems to, but yeah, I cannot do it through here because this is just wrong to do it in here. Oh my god. It's interesting that this one seems to be fine. It's just planets. This one just worked. And what's the difference between this one and that one? There's no difference. How's the regress? It's bad. I'm doing some very bad choices right now, but it should be fine. I don't get it why it's literally the same thing, but this one seems to work. Like, what's the difference between this thing? Shape settings, create, vertices, items, land. Mesh shape settings, shape settings, shape settings, shape. There's no difference, but this one works apparently. Or at least in the top. Let's see if I comment it out and try again. And again, it somehow broke. How is this one broken? Because I should be able to just do a GC, it shouldn't have any... Okay, now it's fine. I don't know why it's breaking constantly. Let's see. Wait, this one is fine. What? How? What's the difference between those two? There's literally no difference. Vertices, planet, vertices, items, pointer. Incast, planet, vertices, items, len. Size of F32, planet. Did it save? Like, how is it that this one is fine, but this is not? It's literally the same thing. I don't get it. As shape settings, create shape. It's literally like 1-to-1. I cannot. What the fuck? Okay, wait. What? How? Mesh shape settings, create. Nah, I cannot. What? Oh wait, no, because this one is running through that. Okay, thank God. I was like, okay, good. Yeah, okay, it crashes here as well. Good. Wait, no, wait, that one doesn't. That one crashes in a different spot now. Yeah, it got past. Oh. Wait, let me see. I'm just gonna do this, right? Because this should only actually happen once. It could be that it happens multiple times, and then it would make sense that it crashes. No. Interesting. But this time it actually says spawn planet twice. So it actually succeeds to create the thing this time. Huh? And then let's go in here and say CD. Yeah, it gets past. But how can that be? This is literally the same shit. But that one doesn't work. Wait, that one. No, it actually goes through as well. I don't know, man, anymore. This is now crazy. This is some bullshit. My brain is it's committing suicide. You have 2 logs. Yeah, that's okay. Just I'm currently messing around a bit. But what the fuck? Then where does it crash now if it actually gets passed? It could be in here. Let's see, motion type, collider motion, max angular velocity. Because we kind of want to... actually, I think I just was a dumbass, so we're not gonna do that. Because we want to be able to move... Object layer moving. Yes, we want to say collider motion type. Because in here, I don't think It should be in here, right? Yeah. System. Where do I provide the ECS here? Collider. Motion type. Because I kind of need that actually, and I think I did provide it in the old system. I just said, let's see, capsule, motion type dynamic, yeah, player, but the planet, let's see, collider static. Yes, I think that's why it's having problems right now. So we're gonna add that, yes. But before we do that, we're gonna try this. We're gonna remove this, and we're gonna go into here, do this, and then we're gonna take that, put that, and we're gonna put mesh shape. Ah shit, I forgot one. Shape. And let's see how far that goes. It goes as far. So now that means everything is fine. I don't know. Well, I guess I changed this to be 4 components now instead of 3. Well, I guess it's 3. It was always 4, but let's see. Now what I'm going to do is that I'm gonna take back in... This is actually in physics, shouldn't it be? Collider, yeah. I'm gonna take back this thing. Damn it. Where am I going? This thing. We don't care about this yet. And this one is the same, it's just up here. And that's gonna complain then from actually a lot of places. Server system to begin with. Well, we can just run it. Okay, good. So here actually, yeah, you can see here it wants now the new field, the dot motion type. And this is gonna be dot static. I don't know, it doesn't give me any LSP, which is great. And then I know that we're gonna have some problems in the network manager, which I would like to move to be in a different place this, because it's kind of bad. Motion. Actually, let's just do this so it's a bit easier to read. Where does it come? I think it should be in here, right? Motion. Like that. Motion type, no field. Okay, let's put it in the wrong one. Great. Okay, so there it's supposed to be. Okay. Good. And then we can go back to physics. And we can go. It's over right in here. Yes. So we're gonna go here, we can unconnect that, and collider, yeah, we should have that in there. Okay, now it runs. Great. Then we can go to client. Say build run. I should really make a spawn system. It would be so much better. And for some reason, there's a box there. Oh, yes. So now I cannot move in the 5th. And if I go over here, oh, oops, let's do this. And then move back, minus, yes. Okay, I think it's fine. I don't know why it spawned a... I don't know why it spawned a box for the planet, but there's a box now, so I guess we'll get to that in a bit later, but we're first gonna just make sure that we got everything right on the server before we... and this one should now see 2 boxes, yeah. I don't know, that's supposed to be the planet, that red box there, but it's... I don't even remember doing that. It's fine. Yeah! Yeah, but there we can actually see that we are colliding with the planet on the from the server. So that's fantastic. It's gonna crash, but it's okay. Okay then, that's great. I don't know. I didn't feel like, okay, I changed a few things. I changed this to Vec 4. That's the difference that I did. But anyways, don't care. We're gonna remove this. We're gonna remove actually all of this. And now I'm just gonna make sure that I did not remove something that was essential. No, good. Okay, now there is no box though. I don't know why. Oh wait, no, it is still there. But what the fuck? Whatever, I don't care. I'm still gonna keep that for later, but we got this now, which is pretty fire. Actually, all of these things are like this. It's just different naming. What's the only difference in all of this? We could actually steal... No, because this is a capsule shape. No, they're all different. Yeah, so no, this is actually the way I have to do it. Okay, fuck it. We're gonna take, now that we got all of this, I think... I need to try that the hot reload works. That's kind of like the main goal here. So now if I move out, move to here, I cannot move there. And if I add gravity now, I want to do it inside of this thing. We'll go iterate through. There it is. Ah. And then if I take it back, actually we can do this. And there's the planet still. Great, so that means it's... Yeah, it's persistent because it's in the ECS, and the ECS registers an update that this has been removed from the physics system, so it adds it back in. That's perfect. Okay. That means now we can take it back to the clients, so the clients can actually visually represent it as actually and not just use a cube for it, because if you use a cube, it's not a planet. Kinda makes sense. So we're gonna go in here. And this planet is... Actually, this is like kind of the planet that we actually would like to have. I think we will change this planet to call the origin from the shared library planet creation. Because they need to have the same kind of algorithm for generating the planet, or otherwise it will not be good for the... Or is it a dumb idea? Because now I'm thinking the client is the only one that actually needs precise. But then again, nah, I will use the same for both. Now we just have to think it through in two different ways, in a way. Why did it even... I'm so confused. Why is it spawning a cube for the... Let's see, network. Where is system? Network. Because it shouldn't... It gets a... Yeah. It should get... If it gets a spawn entity, that kind of makes sense. But maybe don't send entities that exist already. Ah, yeah. Yeah, I need to figure out a better system for that, but for now, we don't have a better system for that. But it's like it's getting a spawn entity for spawning the planet, which I don't... Oh, yeah, it makes sense. Wait, does it make sense? Okay, how does that make sense? Because I'm not adding it into the spawn entity. But I'm doing a update position for it. Hold on. We're gonna go into main here, and we're gonna change this one to propose false. Okay, yeah, I need to disable rotations. Load. Damn it. What else did I print? I just wrote and pause server. There. And then I'm searching for a pause. I have no idea where this is coming from. There. Pressing the wrong buttons constantly. There, boom. So let's run that. So it got acknowledge entities. One, my ID 1, zero ID 1, spawn entities, spawn ID 0 ID 0. This is the planet actually, but I don't understand how it gets a spawn command for it, because the server does not send a spawn command for it. Should be sending a spawn command for it. What are you coding this in? Hello user, hi. I'm using Zig as programming language, and then Vulkan as graphics, and Jolt as physics, and then I'm just using raw UDP for multiplayer connection. Yeah, this doesn't make sense. Why would it spawn in a... Wait, let's go check the networking here, okay? It goes through... It takes each client and then it does this. The only place where it could possibly send a spawn to spawn an entity is in here. And that's only if a client needs a full resync. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Well, that's actually so freaking good! Oh my god! Wait, no! Oh my god, that's perfect. But oh my god. Wait. That means spawn items. Yeah, here. Now we just need this way to store the type of entity, because right now I'm just sending a spawn immediately on a transform. But we also need to store somehow the entity type, right? So we can actually know on the client also what type this should be, because right now every entity gets... That's why it's there. Oh my god. And that's... Oh, it's so perfect. Oh my god, then I don't even have to think about it. I was thinking like, it might be a bad idea to put the planet inside of the ECS. But now when I do it, every client that connects will just get it spawned in. There's just a small problem though with this, actually. I just realized. Fuck. I need a better way of doing this. Actually, I'm thinking an ECS might have been a mistake. I should just have gone with raw arrays. Because it's like, yeah, it's nice, I guess. I should just have a tag. a tag component. And with the tag component, I could then just get the rest, right? But then again, why not just use a raw array, right? Just use a raw array that's a union, and then just use that as a tagged union, you know? Are you using Zig 0.16? Yes, Buraksen, I'm using 0.16. Because right now, right, okay, it makes sense. I just wanna go through each of these transforms and then just send them over to the client, right? But there's no way of identifying right now what the hell this shit should be. And well, I do have entity type, but that's only from spawn. Oh, and that's why I should. No, I cannot. This makes sense in the spawn. But that's such a bad abstraction. Bro, I ain't cracked enough to understanding of this shit. What do you think?
No, Lucas, how it going?
It's going. I think now we're running really into issues with the ECS.
You're having issues? What are
Yeah.
the issues?
Okay, so I need a way to know what type of entity this is, right? So I kind of need a tag on the entity.
What type of entity?
Yeah, because now what I
tags.
do is I just know that anything that has a transform on it, I want to replicate over to the clients, right? But then again, it's like, okay, but how now? Just say spawn entity, but it doesn't know what type of entity it is, so it just spawns a cube on the client. So I'm like, how do I now know from the ECS? I get the transform, but how can I should also now know if it has a... I need to know its type, right? What type is this? What is this entity?
Just have another component.
Yeah, now we're getting into now, why not just have that damn tagged union as an array of entities and then just, you know, instead do that?
Well, that's not how it works here.
No, but I mean, like, why ECS is kind of getting like out of hand in that sense, because now we need to start adding components to be able to identify when the... I don't know, man, this is weird. But I guess that's the solution I kind of have to go for, right? There's really no other way.
Yeah, but the thing that's so good about this is that you can make a component that is just like, if you want more like a tag, you know, then you can just have a like a component and just have a name, and its type can just be void, you know.
Yeah, I guess. What do you think about the new async and await? Actually, I haven't used async and await in Zig before. The new
I mean,
one.
they're great.
So I cannot really compare. Harold has used them both, the old and new.
Yeah, I mean,
Harold
they're
is
great.
the guy that talks.
But I mean, I don't really use async that much. I think it's good, but I'm just not that good with async, you know. I don't really do it. Like the use cases are mostly like networking. I don't really do networking.
Yeah, I kind of. Well, you do the Wayland protocol, isn't that it?
Well, that's different.
That's different. Okay. I'm thinking then I will probably make it shared because we want the same. Yeah, I have the entity type here. What the fuck am I on about? And then I just add this to both ECS, right? So we have entity type player and we will have planet now, not capital P. No. Player and planet. Bada bing, bada boom. How freaking happy aren't we now? I think I already have it actually. Client server here. And then we'll just add an entity type in here. Public constant entity type. It's set component. name entity. Type is of shared entity type. Component dot entity type. So, but that kind of makes sense because you don't want to spawn in. Well, I don't think we should worry about too much problems that we don't have yet. We'll worry about future problems once we get them. Entity type. So now we'll query for everything that has an entity type. They need to have a type as well. And yeah, this one has to. If it's a... Well, actually, we don't even need to be too concerned about this. If it's switching, just send it over. Spawn entity. Yeah, I don't think we need to do a switch case. We will just, oopsie daisy. We'll just send it over straight like that. Like, what? Crazy people. We'll be super happy like that. And then declare... Declaration not allowed between fields and what the fuck? What? I think it's lying to me right now. Declarations are not allowed between container and fields. Clients. Field after declaration here. Network 220. Oh, I may have removed one too many of those. Whoopsie daisy. Let's see. Here I'm doing one. Let's see, this is for the for loop. And then this one is for the else. No, that should be okay. I don't know. I probably did one too many. Let's see. And I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. Yeah. Why not use Zig ECS instead of implementing on your own entity component system? It's like a similar implementation of entity basically. Zig ECS.
Zig ECS?
Yeah.
I've never heard about that. Maybe I have. Probably not good. That's it. Scroll down. Yeah, this is the one with the registry. Right.
Fantastic entity. It's highly templated C++ code, which, depending on your opinion, is either a good thing or a Satan itself in code form. Zig doesn't have the same concept as C++ templates, so the template code was changed over to use Zig generics and compile time metaprogramming. Look like lower examples. So wait, does it even use? Or is it completely rewrite? Because then it's pretty fire, I guess. Lower examples of view and group. Two main ways to work with entities in the ECS along with the scaffolding code. Declare some struct to work with. So you have velocity and position, for example. Set up the register which holds the entity data and is where you run our queries. Register, ECS register init, testing allocator. Create a couple entities and add some components to them. Register, create, add, and then you have the entity and then, okay. Create and iterate a view that matches all entities with the velocity. I mean, it's pretty much the same as you have it.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, get. Oh, they have get const instead of, and then just get. So, but you have get and then get pointer.
Yeah, get const is some bullshit. Okay, we don't like that shit. Get const is not a thing that the standard library does. We don't support get const.
So owning group and iterating with each. Wait, what the fuck is this? The same example using an owning.
I mean, I guess. Yeah.
What is this?
But...
Group each. Wait, what am I reading?
It's kind of like a query that I have, right? But it's also like a callback.
Okay.
Which sounds like a good idea, but you won't be able to do shit inside of it, right? Unless you can pass in user data, which is probably what one of those parameters is.
Bro, the first game on your channel looks so much simpler. Now you're simulating planets. What happened? No, I did Python as the first video, and that was because I was learning Python in university. I do know C from before university, and then I didn't feel like Python was my thing, so I just doubled down on, well, I was doing C++, and then I went to Zig, because I was thinking of going to C, because I didn't really like C++ either, but then I read about Zig and was like, Zig is freaking awesome, and now I'm doing Zig.
And being hands convinced you to use Sig.
And that too, but it's freaking awesome.
And now Hans went to the dark side. He went back to Sig.
No, right? He's back on Sig now.
He's back on Sig? No, okay.
Yeah. Wait, view stores no data and ECS iterates on the fly with no cache to speed up iterations. Start with a view for most things and you always upgrade to a group owning group if you need more speed. Group stores and then maintain an accurate list of all entities matching the query. This is query cache speeds up iteration since it already knows exactly which entities match the query. The downside is that it requires memory and CPU cycles to keep the cache up to date. This is actually a pretty good implementation, not gonna lie. And it's also up to date. Last week. What's the sun? Well, wait, but they do have 0.16 in here, so I assume they
Going
are.
to the build. Oh boy.
What did you say?
Nah. Oh, hell no, bro. What am I reading? God damn. Okay, well, they don't know how to use arrays, I see. But maybe the rest is okay.
There is also dispatching signals, etc. in the library, but not documented, I think. Okay. I don't know what. Wait, what do you mean dispatching signals?
Yeah, what the hell is they?
But if it's actually like from this one, that is pretty fire.
It's not.
I don't know. It says that the SIG ports of the fantastic.
No.
Shut up.
It's like a reimagine of it.
Yeah, but it's from this then.
Okay. Go to the CSS and try to find where they link with libc++.
No, they don't do it. They have implemented their own like way.
Yeah, that's what I say. That's what I'm saying.
Like send command that you have probably. Yeah, I do have, like for the networking I have send command, or what are we talking about? There's also dispatching signal, send command, etc. in the library, but it's not. I'm not really sure. Still, I understand send command. But that's actually a pretty fire. And I don't think it would be too much of an expense to maybe swap it out, right?
I don't know.
Because we don't really have much ECS because of the simplicity of it all, where it's just in a few places that we actually do it. Oh, sorry, it's like you send events and modify the entities. Oh. That's interesting. If I understood, like, do you mean like kind of like, yeah, dispatchers callbacks in a way where you, or not callbacks, but like kind of use is pretty easy. Well, whatever. Let's see, wait. This, and then despawn. We don't really care about what send command despawn entity. We don't even need to know what it needs to be. It just needs to despawn every entity. It's something like that. Like callback, yeah. Alright. Now what we will do is we'll change spawn entity slightly in net. So we'll have this spawn entity here. So you do just take the entity ID. This is the server ID, but we'll also add now entity type. Which I think I just use U32 for it anyway, so. Oh, it's a U16 actually. Well, let's do U16. And then we'll
What
use.
have you done, bro? You can just send over the entity type.
I can just send over the entity type. But I need to take it in then from.
Vänta, vi ska se vad som är.
Wait, entity type is equal to bitcast. Damn it!
Yes. Bitcast.
Yes, it's equal to bitcast. Import root.
No,
Dot.
root.sig.
Yeah,
Or?
that's yes.
Yeah.
Dot entity type. And then we'll just put entity type in here. I don't think we need it in here. Alright. Do you wanted to show something on stream?
Yes. Okay. Bye, bro. What am I looking at?
Delegate. That's some OP stuff.
Siga. All I want to say is they do not know how to code Sig. Alright, this is not Sig.
I will probably
This
make the
is
entity
like-
type into yeah, it is a component in both client or in the server. We're gonna add it to the client as well.
What is this, brother?
Tuple. Is that
No,
comp
but
time?
what
Yeah,
are
it's
they?
comp time.
Yeah, but if we go into are you wait, you see my terminal or?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, okay. If we see, we go here. Right. We do here. Yes. And there's a little main.sig. You see what they are doing is really dumb because I'm pretty sure this is a tuple. Yes. What do we have here? Yes.
But they have STD meta tuple with params.
Yeah, which we can go and look what that does. Okay, you see here. If we go here. Oh, that's interesting.
But then
that's
they use
interesting.
it. What do they do then before they call that?
Sorry. What do they do?
Yeah, what do they do before it?
They used to this is just like some comp time shit. This is basically to just initialize it.
Ah,
I guess it's from like an any type,
yeah.
but I don't know, man. Thing. Yes. Yeah, this code seems real good. Not gonna lie.
It's better than mine.
I don't think so, bro. I don't think so.
But wait, what the fuck? Where did what am I doing? I'm pretty dumb. I just realized. There, boom. But yeah, I think maybe we should look into actually getting the easiest that. Is it also like better in a sense of multi-threaded, or I think they probably have more optimizations.
I didn't see any multi-threading here. I'm very skeptical to this ECS, if I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, I think the reason why I made mine, I don't remember because it's so long ago, but I think it's because I thought this one was shit already back then.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, see, the type, figure it out. We got it. We've just figured out the type, and that's another to-do of mine. So now when you say spawn entity, we're gonna say, what the fuck? We're gonna say entity type equals, and then we should be able to also, damn it.
Just do dot, bro.
I did dot.
You can do dot planet.
No, because I need to, I'm gonna get the type from here. Wait, it's just entity. Get component, and then component, and the type.
By the way, Lucas, would you be a fan of me adding like a get structured thing to the entity, which you can pass in the types and then it just So it's like one function, right? So it's like get structured
Yo,
and then
what's
it
up?
returns.
What's up?
Yes, hello.
Hello.
And then it returns like an entire structure, you know, with all the like fields that you specified, whatever. So it's like, yeah.
Oh, you mean like so I could provide like the query and then I would get all of it in one go, or?
Yeah, I mean something like that.
What you working on?
I wouldn't really. I think it's fine to request a component for each like this.
Yes.
I don't.
Alright.
I don't think even if you did implement it, I would find it like a bit weird to having to, because then you would still have to access each field. So maybe it would be actually. I don't know. It's I wouldn't directly right now see a use like great. I would be like that's cool, but it's not really like wow. It's more like okay.
Yes. Alright.
Well, I'm not that cracked to create my own ECS system, so it was good enough. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
But making this is not very hard. How long the ECS set words we're using is like 100 lines. It's quite simple.
Guys, I need to make a shadow manager now.
A shadow manager. Yes.
Would you say the shadow manager should be part of a light manager? Like, what do I say shadow manager? It's like
Shouldn't the
maybe I
shadow
don't-
manager be a part of the light manager? Because the light and shadow, I mean, shadow is kind of absence of light.
Yeah, exactly, that's what I mean. Just thinking,
Or you
do I
used to have
even-
or you used to have a manager. Yes.
Yeah, but then I need to watch out that they don't lay me off, you know?
Oh, that's true.
Manager.
Okay, so this
Just mass
should,
layoffs.
let's see, it seems to be fine. So now we'll just, on the client side, we'll also register the types. I don't think, do I need to store the types in the client ECS? I don't think perhaps I need to. Well, if it comes on later on, I will do it. But right now I don't see a use case for it. I'm like, that's just cool, I guess. But we don't need it really. We don't really need it. We don't really need it. What we'll do instead is that in the network, when we receive the entity spawn, fail to get that despawn. That's the despawn. I'm so dumb. In here, now we'll just get spawn entity, and we should actually also provide, well, I guess we don't really have to provide this, but here, this mesh thing, this is where we have to start using, depending also always on this, but
By the way, Lucas, I want to teach you a little Zig thing here because I see you're doing something here.
okay.
Yeah, we can just go up to the acknowledge real fast, okay? You see here. You do like info.world.my server ID equals command acknowledge ID. It's
Wait,
bit down.
info? That word?
Bit down. No, down. Here.
Yeah?
You see you're doing this like equals command.acknowledge.id.
Yeah?
Yeah, you can actually just capture the acknowledge. Like in the switch here. Yeah, if you do a capture here. And then you just type like acknowledge. Yeah, and then instead of doing command.acknowledge ID, you can just do acknowledge ID.
I think I used to do that, but yeah.
Also, another thing here. After the for loop, I would recommend removing the curly brace after the command thing.
After the for loop? This thing?
After the command capture, yeah, remove that one because then you'll have less indentation. Yeah, you need yeah. I believe this should work, and then you can put it on the same line. Ta-da! Less indentation.
I don't know. I guess it's nicer like this, but it's a little bit less readable. Well, I guess whatever.
No. I hate
Anyways,
indentation.
yeah, I have noticed. I have noticed. Let's see. Now, what we'll have to do is this thing. We want to take when we spawn the thing, when we provide the this is acknowledge. This is what I want. I'm dumb as fuck. Here. So we want to actually now be able to somehow get the ID that we're going to be using here. So we're gonna do a switch on spawn entity. I guess we can now do this. Spawn.
You can only instead. I would recommend you type entity. Not gonna lie.
Okay, that makes sense.
Or well, it's not really an entity.
We
Yeah,
go
we can
go
choose.
with spawn entity now.
Yeah.
That. Oh yeah, because this one doesn't have the information about the new one yet. Ah. Why can I not? I'm pressing the wrong order of buttons and everything gets messed up. Okay, let's see. We're gonna get entity type. And then here we're just gonna say player. Well, then it will just be the normal thing that we always do. And if it's planet, now we'll have to change this ID. This is actually not component mesh. Right, we have to change this. System client. Why is the time moving so fast, brother? I hate time. Why does time move so fast? It's not legal. It should not be moving this fast. But yeah, I have this mesh ID
Agreed.
right now, which is, I guess it's fine. Kinda, it is actually quite fine because I'm quite explicit about what do I mean by these things, but I'm thinking for a minute right now. Wait. No, I don't have to be that predictive about it. Okay, so we're gonna get... We are going to receive... Shit! Because we need to get the seed when we spawn a planet. It's a bit special, right? I really need to think through this a little bit better right now, because the planet is a little bit of a special case for the spawn. I didn't think that through. Yeah, that's why we're doing
Why don't
it,
you
right?
just why don't you make a spawn function for the planet? You know.
Yeah, that's what I want to do, but I was thinking of calling it through this thing, right? Because I get the spawn entity, and then I would say spawn planet. But the spawn planet needs it needs the seed that it got spawned with, right? Right now seed will be size, but
Yeah. I mean, you can in the spawn entity, you can just have like I guess a data array or something, or it's like data 1 or data 0 or an array of data, I would say. That's maybe like 4 bytes or something, right? And you can just have like common information there.
That could actually be pretty good. Yeah. That wouldn't be too crazy.
Yeah, kind of like I would call it like entity data or like extra data or is data.
I think it's good enough.
Yeah, it's an array of weights, I would say. Yeah, and then you can get the seed from that.
Yeah, I think that's fine. That's kind of like arbitrary always, and if I ever need at some point something more, I can always increase it, but that's like not too much to ask for this.
Yeah, exactly.
And I think it's also the best middle ground. I don't know a better solution for it, so I will go with that.
I know one, but it's like really complicated and not really worth it right now.
Yeah. For now, so let's say I'm just gonna if it's planet, then we'll have to do a little bit more complicated stuff than what we're doing right now for the player. Then we'll go on like this, and we'll take it in here. And that why is this one not found? Field expected pointer, derefs, or field access found. That's wrong. Oh, that one should still be like this. Okay. Now, with that, should be able to... Now if we get a planet, now what we need to do is that I somehow need to tell the renderer to be able to get the new spawn a new planet mesh spawn a new planet mesh with the new seed. How do I go about that? Because we shouldn't... Network should not have anything to do with the render, but can call the system. The system has the renderer. The renderer. Yeah. We'll go with that. Okay, let's see. So in renderer, Vulkan. I think we should remove the abstraction that we got for the Mac OS because it's not really. It's just adding more confusion right now. But yeah, this is what I have been doing.
Fine.
But we are now gonna change it slightly. So we're gonna get the mesh ID. What we could do for simplicity's sake is that, just to see it work once in a very pathetic, simple way, is that we're gonna take this back. We're gonna take the planet back like this, and I know I'm doing it all very wrong right now, but it's okay, just to see it work. That's fine. We're gonna go to the D in it, because I kinda need to free the memory as well. Like so. And then what we can do in here, when we receive to draw, we have the mesh ID. And then here, let's see, self box. So I'm gonna just say const mesh is equal to wait, how did it work? Was it if mesh ID? How did I do ternary operator in Zig?
It's like it's with if and you don't have the creator braces. Well, you can,
yeah.
but then you need labels.
Then self dot box mesh, and then else self dot planet mesh. Then we don't do that, and then we'll change these ones to mesh, and let's see, there's nothing here, and then mesh. Yes, and then for now we'll just do the most simplest thing. We'll just say it's 1. Damn it. Okay. They're kind of connected, but not really connected now. Oh shit. Zig doesn't have a ternary operator. No.
It does.
Well, it's not the normal way. It's this way.
It does. Well, it's ternary still.
Yeah, that is ternary,
does.
but it's not the same syntax. Missing structure field network.
Yeah, you probably want to initialize it to be just 0. If you're not specified anything.
Wait, what?
The spawn entity structure. Go to it.
The data.
Spawn entity structure.
Yeah.
We want it to just be 0 if you don't initialize it. Is equals at splat 0.
RAID message fault, I guess, but I think there's just no question mark colon though. No, that doesn't exist. Okay, let's see. And now if I go to here, we start a client. Oh shit. Incompatible type mesh and comp time int. Mesh ID 450. Why the fuck?
Guys, can you tell me why push functions couldn't be like 1024 bytes? Bro, it would make stuff so much easier.
Bro, just use data compression algorithms.
Now let me compress this matrices.
Yes, exactly.
System mesh comp time int. God damn it.
What is mesh ID? What is mesh ID for? What is mesh ID?
It's just U32 paste. basically.
Okay, well then I know the solution.
Can I just change mesh to be a U32? Or what do I do here?
No, bro. Just go to where the error is happening. Okay, just do mesh.
I have to raid and run. Have a great stream.
Or...
Thank you, Shep Salmighty. Wait, how many you got raided with? Can I see that?
It's for 2 men.
Yeah. Thank you for the raid. Very much thanks. I don't know how many people got in here, but there's like a whopping 3 over at YouTube and 1 at Twitch. Thanks for the raid. I don't know, maybe it's a delayed. I don't know. I don't see.
But because it's do like entry.get component comp mesh dot id.
My Twitch says 9. Okay, thank you. That's crazy amount of people. That's like I don't know if
that's like 6 or 7.
I don't think the planet got spawned though. I just need to confirm that if I spawn in. Okay, there's one client though. So that's pretty fire. But there is no I don't think this one even got a mesh. Yeah, no. Oh shit. That's bad. I think I've made it worse. This one is supposed to see this one, but this one is not seeing it.
Lucas, hear me out. What if we just made a network component and we magically just go through all of those and then we send over the changes every so often?
A network.
And then everyone gets. Yeah. You know, so you can to make it multiplayer, you just attach the component.
Isn't that basically just the entity type component right now?
Well, I don't know, bro. You have to do a bunch of manual stuff, and you know.
Isn't that just the same?
I don't know.
I think it is. I don't know. I'm not seeing this planet. I'm pretty sure that planet should be. It does get created. I'm 100% sure about it, but I wonder why it's not being rendered. It queries for every thing that has a mesh and a transform. Right, because when I do server command spawn entity ID, I spawn the entity, I put the component transform, and then I put a mesh, so it should put it there. Did it say that it spawned it in? It says that it spawned in server ID spanned. What the fuck have I typed here? Shout out Shepal Salmighty. Very crazy. Yes, I pronounced that 100% correct. Let's see, I'm gonna take in. We're gonna do this, and we're gonna change it to spawned planet, and then spawn planet, and then I'm gonna say just mesh ID. Well, why would I say mesh ID? Yeah, I already know what it is. So dumb. Spawn planet is all I care about. Save that. And let's go and start a client. So it should say spawn planet on one of them. And I get spawn planets on not a single one. That's fantastic. Why wouldn't it spawn on a single one? What the fuck? It goes through here, it's the first time, it should do a full sync, and I should send over everything that has a entity. I don't spawn a planet with an entity type. That makes sense.
Yo, that's crazy.
This is why I could have everything go through this spawner thing, because then I could just go through the type and spawn it accurately instead of having to remember a time that I spawned an entity that, yeah, I forgot the component.
In life, we suffer and pain, I guess. I don't know, bro.
We do suffer and pain.
I don't get paid for this.
Yes. Entity type dot ID equals. No, what? No, what the fuck? What the fuck am I supposed to do? Entity type. That's literally just entity type. So it's literally just doing. Just that planet. Wait, so just that planet. Let's try again. So now it should spawn in and tell the client also to spawn in a planet. Let's see. Well, there is something, but it's just not. What the fuck is going on? I think it's actually is there. It's just rendered incorrectly. Fuck. Oh, it is there. It's just, what the fuck is going on with it? Why can I not move? What the fuck? It's not quite accurate. It's like got cut off, kind of. Wait, it's rendering actually. Okay. Right, I'm just passing the wrong amount of vertices to be rendered. Wait, am I not picking
You are the wrong amount of vertices.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's right.
So it gets the mesh. Where am
6, 7.
Where am I saying draw index? Mesh buffer. Buffer self. Mesh box buffer. That's why. Yeah, this used to work before, but won't work anymore. Where can I put it so it's not? I'll put it in here. Let's see. Shouldn't that be it? There. We nailed it. Hallelujah. So now it's... Oh yeah, and there's... Wait, who the fuck is that? That should not be there. What? That's a funny one. Okay, interesting. I do have something very wrong though, but something is still right.
Lucas, I think you are the wrong one here.
Thank you. I knew it.
Hess.
Hessburger. Hey T-Chef, you here?
Yeah.
Okay, look at this. I wanted to show you last time, but I kind of like...
Sorry, T-Chef is unavailable at this current moment.
Yeah.
Please
Look,
want to send a
because we
message.
can change this to be like on the actual render. This like, look at that. It'll change the... I don't know, I thought this was funny. Oh. I thought it was super funny when I was messing around with it.
That was crazy.
Because imagine you could actually do still, this is a bit funny with the fragment shader still though there, but you could do like actually having some in the background where you would, if it's something legit, you would actually render it. If it's not, then you would just like discard it, so you could have like something cool going on. I thought it was funny.
Yeah, no, it's fire.
It's fire. It's pretty fire. And yeah, but I think the collision is not quite working. it should register as those collisions. But I think it's just inaccurate. Oh yeah, it is. It is. Wait, I don't print the position, but it's because the size is not the same. No, the size should be the same in both. Wait, why the fuck doesn't? What the fuck? I shouldn't be able to walk into this thing. It's a bit of funny. Why can I walk into it? Something of the collision is not accurate.
Really?
Which is weird because actually what I do have a bigger collider for the players than the actual visual representation is. So I cannot understand why I can still walk actually into the planet.
Alright guys, I will go now.
Right. See
Yes,
ya
see
later,
ya.
allocator.
So yeah.
Yeah, don't
So,
die.
But there is a collider here.
Right.
Like if I just do this, there we can see I'm like moving and then I get stuck. But I don't know why is it not like it should be way bigger than it actually is. It's like the fuck is that? Like come on. Like there is a collider, but it's like half the size of what it should be. And that I don't get. Oh, fuck, did I move the wrong thing again? What if I just... It doesn't make sense. Oh yeah, okay, that makes sense, but what the fuck? Okay, how can it be something... Wait, Vulkan, what do I...
Welcome!
Welcome,
Oh,
welcome.
it's the Damon.
Oh, because...
Welcome!
Oh, I do size 30 in the Vulkan render when it should be size 10. Yeah, that's why we need to pass
you
the
should have
siege.
welcomed when you welcomed.
Yes, you're so damn right, Damon. You're a god. Okay, now, boom! Ha! Now it works. That's what's the problem. And yeah, now you can see we are actually like the collider is bigger. But yeah, we have it working. Whoa! Crazy.
Boom chicka boom na na.
Yeah, now we just
The
have to
song?
figure out how to pass the seed. Basically, right now, for now, the seed is just the size of the planet.
Bro, all I'm
And-
telling you, there is an std mem.readInt which takes bytes and converts it into an integer. Yeah, have fun.
Wait, what do you say?
std mem readInt
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, read that
Yeah.
int.
converts bytes into an integer.
No way.
I don't know.
Bytes into
It's
an
kinda
integer.
Yeah, I know.
That's like
it's crazy.
math.
Yeah. Basically.
The hell?
Basically, it's crazy. I'm just enjoying the moment
Yo.
again.
Yo, Harold, I got something to show you. Something new today.
Alright, bro.
You thought yesterday was cool.
I thought that
I
yesterday
did think that
pretty
was cool.
sick.
What?
I thought it was pretty cool.
What?
Yeah.
Lucas is playing chips?
I'm not playing chips.
Oh, now I gotta study my
Whoa.
my situation here. Oh,
Future.
Quaternion.
What the fuck just happened? I just changed this from.
Yo, what's a quaternion?
It's a thing to handle rotations in 4-dimensional space.
They didn't change
Or some
shit,
shit.
but now for some reason the future fails to get created when I try. Ah, wait, do I have a client still running?
Quaternion.
Because that's usually
Oh, it's
creates-
quarter neon.
network manager get client.
Totally.
Usually I get those errors if I have clients running at the same time. And this doesn't make sense. Did I do any changes without knowing?
Come on, shake your body.
Yo, what's that set W code? What the fuck did I do?
What is that song?
52.
Come on now, shake your body. Show it. Oh, I
didn't
don't even know.
change it.
How's it go?
Oh, I do have a client running. That was the client that we saw the whole time. I was like, what the fuck is that client? I was like, where did this client come from? Oh my god.
Witness him!
I was so confused.
Witness!
Okay, now we should have a bigger planet. There. And the collision works. Yeah. Yeah. And we can start multiple clients. Just gonna put that way over there. We can launch the client also in render dock, and we can take it over to here. So now we have, well, 2 normal clients, I guess, and a render dock client. For some reason it doesn't get the up, even though it gets the, oh yeah, it does make sense. Because if you go in here, we go check it out, the network manager, spawn, put mesh, ID 0, spawn entity, and that every client should get, that just connects, and then they should receive from the network manager from the server side that they are not connected, they need a full sync, and then the full sync should take care of full sync required, entity get component entity type, and it should send command and then put it to false. Why do we not have all of the clients then? Let's see here. It got that it spawned itself, and then spawned planet, and then spawn entity. There should be more of those. Interestingly, there's not. I cannot understand why not. Every single one of those should be telling me that they want to. Well, whatever. It's interesting though. This one, at least, the first one received the newly spawned one, but the other ones that are already connected did not receive a new. And this one should be able to see that one, yeah. I don't understand that. That's so weird. They all should be receiving the new one, the already connected clients. But that's okay. Physics. So again, I don't know. I love to mess around with hot reloading. Look at these. Boom! Gravity. Just like that. And now we can. Damn, it's strong. Can probably decrease it to maybe this, and it shouldn't be as strong. I should probably be able to walk at least. No? Ah, well, slightly. Now we're inside of the planet. Let's reverse the gravity so we'll be pulled out. Woo! Okay, I put it back. Okay, so let's see. Is it accelerating maybe? Nah, I don't know. But,
Come on, everybody.
What?
Yeah, buddy.
Come on, everybody. Show your thing. And I need to know that song. Where's that song? Come on, everybody. Shake that thing.
The Zig game engine project has always piqued my interest. I think one interesting step further is forking Bun so you can do Zig game dev with TypeScript, kind of like how Lua used.
I hate JavaScript and TypeScript so much.
Is it just called Conga?
I guess scripting would be
Conga,
something, but that's for like way later. Oh wait, actually, wait, hold on. Yeah, now we're getting to the problem where I wanted to get to, because now we're getting where the collision
Oh, it is.
start to affect our actual rotation. So now we start to have to separate the camera rotation from the actual transform of the player. Pretty damn fire. But we have
All right, Harold, you want it?
before that, but that's okay.
What?
Hold up, how do I-
Actually, we have a few problems that we need to take care of.
It's loading.
Yeah, hold up, it's better this way. Look, it's a plumbus.
Lambus.
Yo, that's crazy.
But yeah,
Oh,
scripting we don't do yet. The Zig game engine project has always piqued my interest. Damn! The Zig game engine. I think it's a Zig game engine. But...
Alright, yeah.
Thanks.
Are you ready?
Right.
Um,
Dude.
It's the Damon's mod character. Look at him.
Okay.
okay.
See it?
Mm.
This is version 1. Version 1,
Okay.
right? See? I can.
Okay.
Come
I think
nothing's.
there's so many weird things I need to figure out.
Yeah.
But I think we'll end it
Okay,
here.
okay.
I'm gonna
And
hit
here.
the bed.
Mhm.
Thank you for watching, everybody. How many are watching
I guess
over
we'll
at
wait for
Twitch? You're
Lucas.
6. I guess I could do a raid somewhere. But yeah, I'm having a bit of a yeah. I need to. How does this thing work? How do I even stream manager? How do I do this? Here. Now it's the Zig game engine project. There are lots of people trying to do it. The Zig game engine project. What? I haven't heard about this. Wait.
Me neither.
Yeah, we're gonna raid. Who was it you suggested we should be raiding? I think you sent a while back here.
My back.
I don't remember though. I remember you sending something somewhere.
Dude, look at that rotation. It's at
Oh, I meant the idea of
6,000.
Zig game engine. Ah,
That's crazy.
I can't
I
even
can't suggest
rotate it
you-
anymore. It's broken.
Mm.
all right. Let's see. Let's figure this thing out. I got this.
Hurry up and raid.
I'm trying. I got this. Is
I'm
this
trying
how-
to show Harold something, but
Yeah.
you're
All
being
right.
distracting.
I will end the stream. Raid this guy. All right. See you later. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Static PNG,
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
and then and all up close. Ooh, somebody wants to collab. Interesting. Hello,
Hello.
who's thank you for the raid.
Yes.
Oh wait, I don't know if I did a collab.
Interesting. We were
Um,
chatting about something.
You did a collab instead of raiding? It's kind of weird.
So that was quite.
That is
Just
kind
a
of
little
weird.
weird.
Lucas is just a little weird like that.
Open like a Twitch collab thing.